Well, peeps, here is my lunch for the day. I have got chicken salad and a small tomato. I'll see what I get into later. Alrighty, guys, here's my dinner. It is a pork chop and 6 Brussels sprouts covered in cheese. Talk to you later. Guys, I am stressed out and I am craving something sweet. So I am having half a cup of Greek yogurt with a huge tablespoon of peanut butter and the chocolate stevia all blended together. It's yum. Talk to you later. Blessing. Well, this is Wee Wee. They got these drains in the deepest wounds, and he had quite a few. My poor little baby, trying to protect his daddy from them big bad doggies. How you feel, Wee Wee? You feel bad? Oh, Mom's baby. Good morning, peeps. As a lot of you know who are on my Facebook page, yesterday was not a good day for me at all. The elderly woman that lives across the way from us is babysitting 2 dogs for her granddaughter. They're huge black dogs. I'm not sure what breed, I don't know much about big dogs. I've never had a big dog. All I've ever had is tiny little dogs, mainly Dachshunds, little tiny mixed breed like Chihuahua mixed with Poodle and, tiny little dogs. That's all I've ever had. Well, yesterday, my boy and my husband were going to town, getting ready to leave for town. They were going to get groceries, and my husband went one way around our bushes, and my boy went the other way around my bushes. Well, the way my husband was standing, he couldn't see anything, but my boy could see these 2 black dogs not barking with the red hair on their spines raised up, charging at my husband. So he screamed, "Dogs." My husband turned around and screamed at the dogs to get away. While my little dog Wee Wee was on the porch watching all this, he went charging out into the yard and got in between my husband and those 2 big dogs, barking at him, trying to get him to go away. And of course, those dogs attacked him and had him by the neck and shook him and tossed him up in the air and sort of fought over him a little bit. My husband dives into the fray and he gets my little dog and takes him to the vet. And they opened up that area to make sure there was no torn muscles or nothing in there that she was going to miss that would cause him to, of course, pass through the night. So everything looked really good. They cleaned it up. They had to put drains in because the puncture wounds were so deep that she said if they closed the outside and the outside healed before the inside, of course, it would cause a massive infection. And once that started, most dogs don't live through that. So he's got drains in his neck to make sure there's no infection gets started. And he's on some pretty strong antibiotics and pain pills. And he's a mess. He's a mess. And he's hurting so bad. Even with the pain medication, if he moves, he just groans. He's hurting so bad. And we got to take him back on Tuesday. And if things looks like they're healing okay, then they'll remove the drains and close up those areas. And then we'll just go from there and see what happens. I have not talked to the neighbors since I got home from work last night. When I got home, that house was closed up tighter than a tick. I mean, so I think they left. I think they left while my husband was at the vet. I'm not sure, but there was nobody there. And those dogs are nowhere to be seen. Even today, I noticed the neighbor lady was home when I got up this morning, but those dogs are nowhere to be seen. So my husband's going to go over today and talk to her and see what's going on. But she's very kind. I love this lady. Love her to pieces. I have lived next door to her in one way or other my whole entire life. When I was little, my parents owned the property next to where I'm at now. And I grew up over there. And then when I turned 18, I bought the property on the other side. So I have lived next to this woman my whole life. And of course, she was very upset and very concerned because they're not even her dogs. They're her granddaughter's dogs, and she's just babysitting them. And she loves my little dog. I mean, so this is very traumatic for her, just as much as it is for us. And she, of course, has offered to pay the vet bills. And obviously the dogs are gone, so she took measures to take care of that business. So the stress over it's just been, you guys who love your pets like family know what I'm talking about. But when it came to my eating yesterday, because my husband was supposed to go to the grocery store, we just didn't have anything. So I ate what was available. So I had chicken salad. I had a can of chicken, so I made chicken salad, and we had one tomato left. So I had chicken salad, tomato for lunch. And then while we were gone, my boy cooked pork chops and Brussels sprouts, and that's what I had for dinner. And then I had a little bit of yogurt and peanut butter and some of that chocolate stevia to sweeten it up a little bit last night. So I did not do OMAD yesterday, and I did not pay a bit of attention to macros. I just ate what was put in front of me, basically. So as you can see, my macros were all over the place. Now, caloric wise, I was low. I was like less than 1,100. I can't remember, 10 something. I was less than 1,100. But just the stress of the whole situation definitely did go up on the scale. So yesterday I was 213.8. Today I'm 215.2. So I'm up 1.4 from my lowest, 4.8, or 1.4 from yesterday, 4.8 from my lowest. We still have to go to the grocery store today. Alrighty. I'm going to get off here because this is a long one. I'm so sorry, guys. And I will talk to you later. You have a great day and blessings.